Mama. Time now here on Kiwi is 18 minutes past 7.
Spida Hunter from ehpfitness.com. He knows a bit about fitness.
Yes, and joining us on the telephone today from ehpfitness.com, Spida Hunter on Twitter, Spida Hunter, one word. G'day there, Spida.
Morning, Wammo.
We understand the gym has been deconstructed.
Deconstructed, mate. I'm in a bit of an empty shell at the moment. There's a couple of dumbbells lying on the ground and some rubbish. And
Hey, now if I know anything about you, I know that you don't even need those dumbbells. You could do a workout in a blank room.
oh, that's right, Wammo. Actually, it did cross my mind. I was thinking, we could do something with what I've got here, which is almost nothing. A couple of little teeny-weeny dumbbells. A bit of Kiwi ingenuity, mate.
Exactly. So that there truly is the jail cell.
The jail. It looks like a bit of a jail cell. Actually, it looks like when you're in the movies when they're strapped in a suit.
Yeah.
The white padded wall.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm in my little wee nutty cell.
Spider's going crazy.
Going?
Oh God, crazy. So you're shifting.
I'm shifting, brother. Yeah. I'm shifting. Yeah, HP's moving in with Eastside Barbell in Christchurch. And they're a little wee powerlifting community, and they got lots more toys than I've got.
God, when you say powerlifting community, I immediately straight away think of like the Venice Beach dudes, in those outdoor gyms, just like muscle dudes, on show.
I'll pass that on to them actually, because powerlifting and bodybuilding are complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But I'll let them know that you think that they're chiseled rock solid abs that walk around with the cut short jeans and singlets all day. No.
And I know I should have pointed out that there is a difference there, because we've talked about this in the past, and you've been at pains to point out that there is big differences.
Yeah, your powerlifters are all about how much weight they can lift and bench press, deadlift and squat, and bodybuilding's a bit of a, how pretty am I?
Exactly. Hey, well, within your blank room there today, without all the equipment, let's talk about the attitude required for fitness and fat loss.
Yes, mate. Yes, I think it's probably something that's underrated and overlooked. Well, it is actually. It's probably the one thing that actually determines whether or not someone gets there. So attitude has a massive impact, and of course everything gets watered down and made fluffy-wuffy. If you sit on the couch and think positive thoughts, everything will come and manifest in front of your eyes and you'll be skinny and beautiful. But it's not quite as simple as that, I wish. But if there's three things that would nut out, the first one, Wammo, would be definitely is discipline. Good old faithful discipline.
Yeah.
No one likes the word, but it is actually the defining, one of the defining attributes to achieving, what it is that you set out in your health and fitness goals. Because it doesn't matter whether you follow Atkins diet, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, zone. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you adhere to a particular way for a period of time.
Right.
And that's their way, not your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that requires discipline.
What do you mean? Sorry, their way, not your way.
Well, basically, people will go, I've read the information, and then they interpret it how they think it is.
Okay.
And then they don't bother to check if they're on the right track or not.
So if you're bothered to get professional advice, whether that be from someone direct or from a program or a book or whatever, follow their advice, not your own. Yeah,
follow their advice to the best of your ability. Follow their advice, and then you can make a true judgment on if it's any good or not. But you can't go, I'll take that from there. Not in the early days. You can't. You have to follow a system for a period of time, and that requires discipline. Some people say, this is for you to have discipline. You don't have that. Well, at the end of the day, you just have to make it. The biggest thing is to make a decision and then figure out from there things will start to fall in place once you move towards it on the discipline front.
Sure. Okay, discipline, right. Get that locked in.
Cool. And number two, mate, is determination. Everyone's got to have a bit of resolve and a bit of positive stubbornness in them. That is often, how do you describe it? basically everyone thinks of determination as getting an extra rep out, or putting a little bit more weight on if you're trying to achieve strength goals. But there's so much more to determination and commitment that it's probably a big word that gets thrown out there, but it has so many different little pockets to it.
Yeah.
And that, so I would personally, with determination, I just think a lot of it comes back to who you hang out with. If you're seeing other people bust their ass, you don't have too many choices but to jump on that page or hop off it completely. So, I mean, like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, most people would cry about doing that, wouldn't they? Wammo, I'm sure you've had the odd comment of, you get up how early? Every morning?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got to love it to do it, really, don't you? I mean, that's how I look at it.
Well, and the determination, because talking about, doing it with other people, well, the fact is that, there's people listening, there's an audience, and that's that helps the determination to get up and do it.
Absolutely. There's someone there that actually cares.
Yeah.
So that's massive. And then number 3, mate, I think, while it is a bit fluffy in that, I think definitely having a positive attitude is something to work on, because most people get trapped in a little wee mind game, and myself included, of how hard it is, it's too hard, and you get caught up in the details, and having someone there, a positive attitude where you can just decipher all the rubbish and, keep to the big picture of what you're trying to achieve.
Positive attitudes.
And often, mate, you need other people around you to check you on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I did on the weekend, Spida?
Share with me, Wammo.
I went and got some running shoes.
What's the occasion, Wammo?
What do you mean? Does there have to be an occasion? I just want to go running, Spida.
You want to go running? Where did you run to? Or did you just get first step is buy the shoes?
I got the shoes, bro.
You didn't put them to use. Mate, if you brought the latest Nintendo 62,300, you would put that to use straight away.
Mate, I thought if I got the shoes, they'll run themselves.
You thought, I'll buy the shoes, put them next to me, and I'll meditate on it.
No, look, I promise once I've kicked this head cold into touch, I'm out there running. And hopefully that's this weekend.
Oh, go you, mate.
Yeah.
And as the climate changes, you take up running.
Yeah, why not?
Good on you.
I might have to run to work eventually.
How far is that?
It's about, I don't know, actually, that's a good question. I think it's about 7k.
Oh,
it's not that far, is it?
That'd be quite good to see Wammo live on radio when he's all sweaty in his running shoes, eating breakfast.
Oh, it could be scary.
Oh, congratulations anyway, Wammo.
Thank you, Spida. Well, don't congratulate me until I've gone for that run. So I'll let you know when that's happened.
Oh, step 1, mate. You brought the
shoes.
You looked the part.
Feel the part as well. Like, running shoes, man. It's a science.
Oh, it is. They can be an expensive science too. Hope you didn't get sucked in.
No.
Oh well, at least
I went in there with a budget and said, within these parameters, thank you very much.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Yeah.
That's a clever man there, or a tight ass one, or the other.
All right. I will catch up with you probably when you're in your new.
Hopefully
gym.
We'll have video streaming next week in the new place with lots of toys.
Great. Thanks, Spida. Look forward to it.
Awesome, mate.
See ya.
Thank you, brother.
Spida Hunter, ehpfitness.com, and check him out on Twitter as well, twitter.com/Spida Hunter, SPIDA Hunter, one word.